that kind of okay. There are no marriages, no funerals. What?
About life after death.
I'm thinking about life during life. You know?
Well, that's the one thing you're not going to be able to phase out.
I think we can.
That's the favorite reason people go to church.
I think we can phase out death. Perhaps not in my time, perhaps. I don't know how much time I've got. But anyway, it's highly probable that you may see the end of death in your time. Because it's relatively easy to phase out death. All you have to do is identify the aging process and redesign a system that can cause you see, the cells you're made up of reproduce themselves over and over again, so many times. And what happens is the system gets larger. What happens is a lot of minerals and fats accumulate in the blood vessels, and the tubes become clogged. The nutrients can't get out to feed the cells, they shrivel and die. Someday we will flush out the blood vessels, and that's not too far off. I can see that accomplished in 5 years. Flush out the blood vessels, regenerate the cells, regenerate kidney tissue, regenerate brain tissue, build artificial eyes, see what I mean? And hearing aids built in, artificial construction. I can see living human systems, human types, living on indefinitely. And I see the end of birth, the process of birth.
We're talking about, sorry, there we changed the subject a little bit. That'd be great if you have the body that's living for thousands of years, but what about the brain? You can't stop the brain cells from dying. Why not?
The brain cells do not multiply. And brain cells, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but you can take wires and extrude them very fine, coat them with carbon, and then generate gaps in the wires by electronic means. And these gaps, artificial nerves, in other words, built of extruded carbon fibers, can carry information, and we can build artificial gelatinous substances that work just like the brain, only more effective. What will happen in the future is if you get hit by a piece of shrapnel or something falling, and a certain area, speech centers are damaged, they will make a gelatinous-like substance, put it in the brain, and reorganize it rather than educate you. They will pre-program it and put in all that information without going to school. In other words, you can take a clean system, print it, and the person comes out and says, well, I've lived in Paris for years. Never been anywhere. No, and describe everything if you pump it in. What do you think a child is? A child doesn't know anything. When you take a 6-year-old child and he says, that's an elephant, he says, oh my, what an intelligent little boy. The little boy is standing at the zoo and he says, what's that? You said an elephant. He says, that's an elephant. He doesn't know what an elephant is. Nobody knows anything. We all make noises. I don't know anything. We are mechanisms of a certain kind, a very limited type of device. Someday, the human potential is tremendous when modified. And we believe that humans will be modified. They have to be modified if we're to go on and live in a technological age.